Hello, and welcome to playing through Path of Exile for the first time, blind, in 2023. Is that the current year? What the hell am I doing next? I think I'm just trying to go along these pathways to, kill some bandits. Yeah, there you go. And some other stuff like that, so we can just get started. I don't think I have to throw anything out. I have all these quest items and stuff, but, whatever. Anyways, last time we played, we had a good time. We leveled up. We got our Death Ray. This, cool little pew, pew, pew. I'm not sure if it still makes sense to have the Purifying Flame around. I mean, it's pretty strong, if I recall. I think it's probably still getting one-shots on a lot of things like this. Though that is a gold enemy, so maybe not. And I do have to say, too, while we get started here, that it is,
one is captured. I now will take it.
Good stuff. People have given me a lot of great, I don't want to say tips and tricks because it's not people went into that much depth, but they provided me some basics of why some damage is scaling the way it does, that you can search the passive tree. Somebody was just positing some different cool builds that you could do, apparently with totems, some of them you can get them to cast spells for you, so I'm really vulnerable when I'm casting my Death Ray, but if I had a totem to cast the Death Ray, that could be pretty cool. Also, I think it's funny that there's so much insanity on screen right now, but just walk around, shoot the Death Ray, it's fine, it's fine. Apparently we're doing a whole bunch of things. New recipe unlocked. We have our hunter with us. A simple a legendary? A legendary? Whoa! Are supported by 5 elemental proliferation. I wish I knew what that meant. Adds 4 to fire spells and attacks. 3. Okay, so does it do that all on the items that I put on it? Evasion rating, energy shield, maximum life, mana, fire resist, cold resist, night of 1,000 ribbons to remember the day of 1,000 flames when Sarn burn and the born again. Okay, cool. Energy shield 52. I mean, right now, Scorching Ray is doing 145, right? So if we put that there and go here, it's doing 145, but it doesn't have arcane support, and what I like is the faster cast. So that's 0.19 versus 0.17. I'm not sure that it makes a big difference. This is obviously a better piece of kit. We could add a chromatic thing to it to make it more, to make it able to hold on to the casting support. I think that's worth doing. Can I click some of these, just grab some of these items? I don't think any of them are worth identifying for me.
Too much clutter.
Too much clutter. Basket rapier? I mean, so much wasted space because of these quest items, but it is what it is. Jeweler's orb? Reforges the number of sockets on an item. That's scary. You can't do it to an item that's already equipped. All right, let's go back to the base because we've got a legendary. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like this to be my teleport and this to be my Scorching Ray once I have a chance to figure it out. All right. I mean, lots going on here. 1 second, buddy. You want to take all my gear that I just found? Ooh, maybe not the slippers. Then we go here. Let's identify the slippers. It's 2 blues, so we could put stuff down here. Sorry, down here. 19 shield. Can I I think if you hold shift, hold control. So the one we already have is just much better, unfortunately.
What troubles you bring now?
So sell items. I mean, I'm low level, so I don't think it makes sense to spend a bunch of my, like, sash stuff. But at the same time, like, you know, allow me to test, you know? I want to learn what's good. So, like, reforging, I don't know what that means. Right now I have 2 connected. Maybe I should count my losses. And then the other one I have in here that is chromatic. Armor, strength. I mean, this is my first rare, so come on, give me a break here. So jeweler's orb. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's try it. Like, oh, it already has the maximum number of sockets. Okay, chromatic orb. Oh, I mean, that's good enough. All right. So then we can take arcane surge is actually really good because it usually pops off 15% more damage versus cast speed. So this goes here. This goes here. This goes here. Now we keep leveling up all of our gems. And we can throw this stuff away. I mean, this was a great chain vest that we invested. We invested in it early, but I mean, it served its purpose. And now I've learned how the chromatic orb and the other thing works. I mean, this is cool. I'm gonna bring a scroll of wisdom with me because I like to be able to identify stuff. Like, when do I use these, like, these quest items here? Because, like, I hit you. You killed a Lyra and Oak, but you need to go there. Val Ruins, perhaps gain entrance later in time. And Blacker. Okay, so we just gotta keep going, that's all. So I really don't know that I need this, like, purifying flame anymore. I'll put it down here, but I'll put my teleport up top on the middle clip, because that seems like I'll be able to, like, dance around a little bit better. Scroll of wisdom. I mean, look at all this stuff. Let's do a quick, did I just tell, like, okay, I thought I was able to do a click and drag. We're gonna do another quick round of selling. This one's gonna be much faster, because, oh, no, not there, not the riverways. Because I just want to sell this stuff.
What do you want?
Sell items. Accept.
Return if
Also,
you
one second. Is this done uploading? It is. So let me just go into my video category. And do a quick couple deletions. 22, 12, 25, okay. That way I have a little bit extra room just in case. In fact, I think I can go into my recycle bin. I just don't want to get halfway into this recording and then have it cut off without me noticing and then lose half of the progress that we're making. Sorry about this. I'm a very professional streamer, as you can tell. Capture the something. So there's something here that we can capture. I mean, Beastmaster Boy says that there's like 5 things in this area. So like maybe I should take that as the sign because there's lots of good stuff around. I mean, look at this death ring. Just room. Oh, you know what we should also do? While we're here, we should probably get whatever lore this is. I mean, I don't even... Oh, this is the stairs here. Okay. I misunderstood what I was
The moon
clicking.
was full the night of the...
Alright, thanks for the lore. You know, you almost got it. There's lore down here, too. Okay. Let's go down there. I almost have to, like, look at the map just to see exactly where to get into these rooms.
3 Lunari gone.
Lovely. Can you get out through the front? Sure can. Now, in terms of map, I'm trying to kill the bandit, which is up here, and I'll get 2 passive skill points for finishing this off. That's like, that's pretty sick, if I do say so myself. I don't have any skill points right now, but we're working on it. And I think we're in the zone. Oh, there's a crucible thing here. I don't think you can crucible. Oh, okay. That thing's big. That boy's a very big boy. Now he is fire and ignite resistant, but I have the exposure thing that should make this make it so that my fire. I think exposure, somebody had said, is like a minus 10% towards fire resist, and then I took the fire mastery that increases that another couple steps. So we should be good. Block while holding staff, rope. I don't care about any of these. I know that I think we can actually put a filter down. Oh, one sec. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. I don't want to start a fight while we have enemies here. Fire and ignite resistance. Okay. So you, 2 spirit shield. It looks like I've been going for reduced attribute requirements because AoE is not relevant. Oh god, this is gonna be like brutal, and we're gonna get like no progress. But that's fine. That's fine. What's the worst that could happen? Let's drink our green pot that gives us like elemental resistances. Oh wow, like once we got the clicks on them, we're doing pretty good. Actually, like a couple of like, yeah. Honestly, the death ray does quite a bit. Like, it's a damage over time spell, so you don't feel it the same way as you do, like, our boom booms that we put earlier. But, like, see, he's just burning to death. Like, you just do this, and then it's blop, he's done. Easy peasy. Now, we have some new, I'm pretty sure that we have, where, is this the bandit? No. We have some new level ups coming, flame dash and combustion support. Not a big deal either way. Ignite and fire resist, see if I care. We've actually built an incredible fire build. No one's ever done it better. I'm saying, knowing that that's absolutely not the case, but bear with me while I, you know, flex on the Path of Exile community. Oh, these are baddies. I just thought they were like, you know, the wildlife. Like, I have no quarrel with the wildlife. I do like that you, like, actually burn plants and stuff from time to time. So they don't all burn. Is this like a, not an arena for something? I mean, come on, where's the baddie? Where's the fight? I'm so ready, but apparently it's not a thing. Okay, nice little, ooh, portal scroll. I think I have like, 15 portal scrolls. I never use them. I always use waypoints to get back and forth because I'm always afraid I'll run out of portal scrolls, but it never seems to be an issue. Oh, also, I probably can't level up any of these gems anyway because I need to level up my character first, and your character seems to level up slower, more slowly that is, than the gem. And I think somebody had helpfully told me that, like, if you die, you do lose experience. I assumed as much. I think that's, like, common for ARPGs, but it was nice to actually hear that that is, in fact, how it works. Is this our bad guy here? I'm just trying to find our, okay. So you.
Doing some serious gardening.
So you would give me attack and cast speed, avoid elemental ailments, and movement speed. I mean, movement speed is cool, don't get me wrong, but it's absolutely not something I'm too worried about. Just go over here, keep dropping. Oh, you're teleporting, okay. And what are your effects? I don't know if you're shocked right now, or if you're resistant to shock, but I think you are shocked. You're taking an insane amount of damage. All these people are dying.
It's kind of disappointing, really. I usually
You
like
see that? Is that actually another legendary? Are we like incredible at this game? Are we the best to ever do it? Now, global critical strike chance. Does that mean all skills? Does that mean, like, what does that mean? Like, Does it also include my casting? I guess I could put it on in my hand. I'm a painter and crimson is my chosen hue. Lovely. So let's hit C and hit this. So critical chance. What? Okay, some of these have like way too many stats on them these days. Oh my god. There's a critical modifier, right? Am I not? Where? Cast per second. I mean, it's in here. From critical strikes. I've seen it before. Is it in the... Is it not in the spell, though? Chance to hit. Attacks per second. I'm very confused right now. Why don't I know my own critical chance? Like this says 7%, right? I thought that in here, in offense, you would have like a portion of 7% be the critical strike chance. Like, here's the increased damage. Okay. I've seen it in the past. At least I thought I did. What I wanted to do was do this and, like, see, like, what does that do to my critical strike chance? Like, this has a critical strike chance of 6.71, and it's not updating because it's, like, gear specific. So, like... Where is it? Like, there's the 7% hand critical strike chance. And then that goes up to 7.93, despite using an item that has 6.1. But I wanted to see it in here. Do I not have a critical strike chance? Strange. Well, anyway, I'm, like I said, trying to learn the game blind, so sometimes that means that you, are not gonna know what the heck is going on. Can I keep going this way? No. Anyway, so that means that we get to deal with the bandits, travel to the forest encampment. Yeah, okay. So now we're gonna get 2 more, skill points. Let's go ahead and just use one of our odd TPs. I don't do teleportation very often, but when I do, it's to get 2 skill points from my boy Aramir.
You say the Lord's I'm so sorry.
Lovely. The apex. I mean, okay.
Keep your wits about you.
Sure. So maybe I could have handed those in as I went instead of waiting to the end. I'm going to put this legendary stiletto in my box, but I really think we're going to end up selling it because I don't... Like, it's not a casting item unless that critical applies to my spells. And even then, I don't think I could actually cast a lot of my spells unless I found, like, a chest plate that had a casting something associated with it. So
if you must.
I'm going to hold on to it just in case because I am so new at the game. There is the potential that somebody goes, oh my god, you completely missed the fact that X, Y, or Z. But for now, we're good. I really want this overtime multiplier, but I also want to head towards... So here, somebody said, oh yeah, search here. So if I hit Jewel, see, and I scroll out, they all be blinking. But what about this? Why is this not blinking? Jewel. Basic jewel. Large jewel. But why? Basic? Is anybody else confused by the fact that searching for jewel doesn't light up the basic jewel spots? I mean, okay, sure, fine by me. See if I care. Fire is over here, and this one has damage over time multipliers. And what's this? Damage over time multiplier, and gives us another thing here. So I don't mind expanding this way. If I'm not doing it right away, I should probably grab this one. I mean, it's kind of overkill. I feel like completely doing the circles is a waste of time. But so is grabbing the mana passive. So, I mean, at this point, I could work towards this jewel socket, but that's not actually, like, progressing my tree in the long term. I mean, now there's grabbing that one. But I think for now, we expand this way. And, yeah, cool stuff. So let's hit you. All of this is basically done. And we want to go... I mean, it looks like we can get into the next act from there. There is also a TP location, so let's go back to the Broken Bridge and just, like, do a little bit more exploring. You know? Pew! Pew! Teleports. See if we can find a waypoint. Plus, you know, a little bit of XP for the gang. It's not too bad. There were some cool enemies here, I guess you could say. What dropped? Oh, just my skill is ready to level up. Interesting. And it was the last zone that has the beasts for hunting. I'm not worried about any of the items that are, you know, common rarity. I don't think that I need to concern myself too much with that. I'm not even really grabbing rares anymore, unless it's a type of rare that I'm missing in some way. But right now, I don't know. I got some gloves and stuff. I guess I'd be open to a new wand. Surprised that my wand is actually the thing I'm missing the most. Maybe I should have just followed the road. Actually, the road was probably one of the better ones to follow. What I like is that just teleporting like this puts down some flame on my path, and that's enough to kill like enough of these like small mobs that I don't even really have to stop and channel. Though I mean I could. Scroll of Wisdom, for instance. That's a good find. There we go. We actually did find the waypoint. So I don't think there's anything else here right now for me. I'll just go back to the crossroads. And this beast hunter boy, he's interested in finding things, but I'm gonna keep kind of. I think that there's a. Oh, there's actually a bunch of lore over there. Maybe I already got that lore. I'm not too worried about it. I don't know what this red thing is though. Maybe that's one of the beasts we're looking for. Maybe it's something even more unique. Whoa. Hidden patch of binding. Monsters bind on hit. That's really cool. So you can go to an area that has even more badness. I mean, fine by me. I do want to do this, this thing first. So I'm just, like, clearing out all of the nearby enemies. Attributes. I mean, I'd love to finish this off, but that... I feel like that's not worthwhile. Maybe next one we'll do a finish. Let's not take too much damage. Killing here. Iron Scale Gauntlets. Like, see, when you don't do a max difficulty, it's pretty easy to clear. I guess I had this guy's help, so maybe I should have just gone for it, but... Entering a hidden path. What's going on here, boys? What does a bind do, I wonder? Less accurate and less evasive. I mean, I don't... I'm just doing DOT, so I don't know that my hits even hit, per se. Increased rarity of items, increased quantity of items, increased pack size. I mean, that's all good for farming. Portal scroll. Do I know what the level in this area is? Oh, 11. Top right. I didn't realize I couldn't check that before. Right there. Ooh, you're a Goldie boy. Okay. Okay, let's do a little teleport. I'm gonna pop my elemental thing because I'm pretty sure I do more elemental damage when I have it selected. Okay, a lot of baddies over here. Good to know. They're all gonna die pretty quickly, but I just need you to go down. Okay, silken vest. Why not? Why not? Ringmail. What are you? The heck are you? I mean, he died. I just had to tap him a couple times. The DOT did the rest. But I wish the DOT was more obvious. Like, even more like, okay. Mana flask. I really don't need mana flask. Like, I am a hard up mana master. Like, don't matter to me. I mean, this area is just really short hidden path, I guess. Well, damn. Okay. We didn't find any legendaries. What a ripoff. Now that I found 2 legendaries, I'm like, let's go. Where's all the rest of them? Folder. Put my mini map to the side again. So how far can I cast that thing? Doesn't matter. Steel Greaves. Cool, why not? And we have a quest in the Chamber of Sins. I mean, I think we do. Let's hit the U again.
The air stinks of thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
I could learn a thing or two here.
Root of the problem. I mean, maybe this will get rid of this frickin' spike that I've been carrying around forever. Yeah, they explode on death and seem to put down like a little poison cloud. Not really a problem. And remember, I can just channel this forever. So like, I really need to stop getting so many like mana related items. Especially if you consider the fact that I can just grab like mana potions to supplement a mana requirement. What was that? It looks like I hit somebody and it put like a 22% on them, it said. Do I need to attack people to get these things? I don't know. Maybe I'll hit someone again when I have the chance. Probably not on this battle, but like... Okay, 1 second. So like you say, see how it says 21%. I don't know like if that's like a damage or maybe they take additional damage. Maybe this is doing things, like I thought this was doing things, but maybe you have to hit them with it first. I don't know where that 21% is coming from. Extra projectiles and resistance, if I care. Alright. Well, let's try finishing this off. Decreased attributes. My understanding is that applies to other items and leveling up and stuff. Because right now I have a lot of kind of hard to level up because they require strength. And until I grow my base stats or level up, it's not right. Yeah, this guy hurts a bit, I will admit. But I bet you he's pretty much at full charge. But okay, I mean, you want to fight me in the electric zone? Cool. So we're so close to finishing up the leveling of our item, but I don't even know where this electricity is coming from. I think it must be the the chest piece I'm wearing. Elemental proliferation. I mean, you're a socketed gem, you're a scorching ray. I don't, like, fire damage, cold damage. Like, is this all the DOT? Like, when I hover over this, 151? Spell combined damage? Like, it doesn't add up to that. I don't know.
Inquisitor.
Thanks, Inquisitor. Lovely. Alright. Keep it rolling, baby. Gotta find that loot. Gotta find that loot. Chest up here. Lovely. Quick death ray. A little bit more fire. Ooh, something on the map over there. Is that the puzzle room? No way. Oh, you're a legendary monster. The Black Death. I was wondering why I was being hit so hard. Never in my wildest dreams did I think monsters had legendary rarity. Very cool. Or at least his name was the Orange. Oh, that's not a puzzle room. It's just a freeze drawing, which is, I mean, admittedly cool. Maybe a little annoying, but turn my world to ice. I feel like I'm a Zergling player, or a Zerg player in StarCraft, where I'm like putting down my terrain, my creep, and then you get like a. Imagine if you had some cool modifiers over, like, you know, if you're standing in fire or if you're standing in ice, then you receive an X bonus to that elemental damage or something like that. And then something like this would like constantly be putting those kind of things at your feet. Would be cool. Even Sacred Flame, for instance, puts down like fire on the ground. So like that would be like an instance where, oh, I can't go through. Where doing that AoE attack at your feet and then shooting that AoE attack into enemies would result in much more damage happening. I don't know, maybe that'd be just annoying. Nobody wants to spend time putting, you know, elements on the ground. But, you know, at the same time, when you have something like that ice thing going on, it just kind of seems like a cool synergy without actually requiring any effort. So, all good. Chamber of Secrets level 2. Chamber of Sin, sorry. The Chamber of Secrets is a different IP, you could say. Trials of Ascendancy in this area. Good to know. Let's proc any nearby mobs. No one nearby. Alright, baby. This should finish it off pretty good. I don't know that actually finished. But we'll do some fire. Ooh, okay, we'll do the green pot that we have. There's a little bit of a forced zone that they have to come through. Nice. You should die to the DOC. He did die, in fact. Love. And then this thing here is always annoying for me to kill. They're like for some reason they are like the enemies that I struggle to kill the most. So our item now has the attribute requirement reduced. I don't know that that's really that good or bad, but it happened. So ascendancy in this area, lovely. Whoa, a triple connected blue thing. Oh, but that's like it's like a weapon. I don't need this map anymore. I don't know why I even brought it up. There's a death ray though. Oh my. Alright, let's go get some lore.
The path to justice is.
Thanks for the lore. Trial of Ascendancy. Okay. You've put some slicey boys down. Seems fine by me. I mean, when you have the ability to teleport, what's the what's the problem? Whetstone? Sure. Switch. So I have to do this switch second, presumably? I don't... Maybe there's a type of enemy you need to fight? I don't know what that did to the ground, but I didn't want to stand around long enough to find out. Death Ray, clear speed. Death Ray, extra shocks ground on death. I mean, I'll just get some elemental resistance by taking my green potion. So far, so good. I mean, he did die. Goat buckler, rogue.
Too much clutter.
There's a fine line between consideration and hesitation. The
So I-
former is wisdom, the latter is fear.
I mean, so, okay. So I guess I did it? That was the trial of it. Like, what was those lever things all about? I was ready to solve a puzzle, but no puzzle came. Instead, I just had to... I guess the rolling spikes on the ground are the puzzle, but I'm assuming that other, you know, classes have the ability to do, like, you know, barbarian jumps and stuff like that. I don't know. I doubt Sorceress is the only one that has like a teleport, like dash skill. But maybe they don't, the other skills are like a dash, which would make you get hit by those saw blades. Maybe if you were lower level, like yeah, like this is a level 16 area, so maybe if you were not over leveled like I am, those blades would do a lot more damage. What level am I? 20 something? 24. Lovely. I mean, that looks like what I'm going to, isn't it?
Failure stings, sister. Yet pain is the finest of all teachers.
So I didn't get there in time, I guess.
That thing! It slaughtered everyone! Help me!
I don't actually see this Helena character. Maybe she's nearby. Are we going into a boss fight right now? I don't know. You're exposed though, and you're dying. I mean, I don't even need to like hold the. Oh, you're the bad guy. Okay.
Too much clutter.
Too much clutter. All right, let's move this here. You shield. Spell damage. Only 5% increase. It could have rolled as high as 10. Mana regeneration. That's a bunch of stuff I don't care about. We can check this buckler in case it has something cool. It does not. Armor. No, I don't need these items. Strange device.
I bequeath this transmutation device.
Some gem. Lovely. I mean, Helena's there, and there's like a exclamation mark. Like, am I missing? Like, oh, there.
Piety was.
You weren't in the zone at first, my dear. Maybe I needed to kill the enemy first, and then she appeared, but it seemed like a bit of a glitch. And then this is nothing, right? Because this little teleportation thing was gone. Okay, well, lovely day, I guess. So is this Act 2 completed? Any of these are supports? Buff boosting shock. Spend 46% of her mana. 75 damage from hits taken buff for your life or energy shield. Lightning damage would be cool. Cold snap. Herald of Ash. Fire damage based on your physical damage. I don't do much physical damage though. I did a fire build without a physical damage build, I guess. While you if you kill an enemy, other enemies near them will be burned based on the overkill damage. The burn inflicted by this skill can only be affected by modifiers to damage over time. Burning damage is damage over time. I mean, this seems the most relevant. It's like a fire thing. Thunder, ice, desecrate? No. So fire. And it also gains the other thing. So Herald of Ash, instant. Reservation, mana. I mean, I'm interested in
The
that.
spirit is strong.
Sell items. Yeah, you can have. You can have all this crap. When am I gonna get rid of this freaking stuff, man? Look at all these quest items.
Greeting.
I gave piety would have the blackguards will never.
There you go. A Lorada
The
secret
blackguards
hideout.
keep your life
Search
to
for
your
the
own.
dreaded secret
Greetings.
hideout.
Good day.
Okay. I didn't sell my shield.
What trouble?
All right, lovely. And then I got. Whew, I'm so sorry. The apex, the prismatic thing, frost blink, all this other stuff. You don't help any of the skills I have. I do want you to keep leveling up, but I don't have a spot for you. And I don't have a jewel in my tree yet. So what's next? Safe and sound. Beyond the Val ruins. We're the problem. You. Oh, I can do it here. Cool. And then what's this? Okay, I want to go up here because this wetlands thing will use up these big quest items I have that are not giving me what I want. And this area is actually like a higher level. So there you go. That cleared out a bunch of stuff. Oh, I should have tried my Q thing. Is this like a house, a home? So this is just on now. Okay. 2% more burning damage. Buff lasts 4 seconds. What's that? What is this? Debuff lasts 4 seconds. Overkill damage, and then things can bluff. Buff is a buff. There's so many things that this skill does that are good that I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Like I just know that it's whatever it is, it's the right thing to do. It does more damage over time. It buffs a bunch of stuff. My damage over time, laser beam, it's killing everything. Just spray it on people and move away. It feels more like less of a fire build and more like a poison build, where you put poison on people and then you just run away while the poison kills them. Like that's what this feels like. It doesn't feel like fire, but I mean that's fine. It is what it is. Can I just jump in here and take this? Lovely. Like stuff. Cool. Val guards are coming at me. See if I care. So what's my mission in here? Travel through sacred ground off. Find a way through the Val ruins. Is what I'm doing right now. Okay. Just like the fire from my teleport is like enough to do some pretty serious damage. Pretty sure I have a bunch of like percent chances for some ignite bonuses and stuff, right? Not to mention the fire exposure, like nobody has fire resistance when I'm in town. I think that's good. For all I know, most enemies have 0 fire resistance to begin with, and reducing their fire resistance by 15% literally does nothing. All I know is I'm also really not doing that much in terms of physical damage. Like maybe I am doing physical damage, but I don't think I am. Alright, hasted area of effect. You're completely stacked on. I really like putting down this lightning thing. Even if it doesn't do anything, I wish I had something similar around... Whoa, these are some long descriptions. Global accuracy, maximum life, stun and recovery. I mean, not the type of gear that we need, but certainly interesting. I haven't used my movement speed thing in forever. Oh, I can up the, this thing. Let's turn it off and back on again, just in case. Flame dash, lovely. Combustion support, why not? And did I level up too? Okay. Let's keep going this way. The fire thing is over here. Plus there's that gem socket. I wonder if I can put a small gem into a large gem socket, or whether it's even worth kind of going off the beaten path to slot in the gem that I found so far. Unidentified something up there. Okay, we're taking some damage. Oh, I just turned off my fire thing. Sometimes I hit Q to teleport because that's what I had it set at like all day. But it definitely makes more sense for me in terms of clicking efficiency to have it be the middle point, because you point your mouse where you want to go and you click go. Monster packs, fine by me, whatever you say. We'll up our elemental thing. Elemental Trinity achievement unlocked. I'm presuming I had like a ton of elemental resistance just now. Calling wand, that could be good. Circlet, that could be good. Foil, probably not that good. And then lots of scraps. All right, let's do a quick reset to town here. And ringmail gloves, I doubt it. Calling wand, that's a minion one. U shield, maybe. Energy shield. This is giving me strength, cold, and light radius. What if I do this, I can't wear my armor. See, I knew I was in like in for problems in terms of like requires some strength. Like I need some strength, you know, but I'm not leveling up my passive tree in a way to get to the strength. So like I might be doing things in like the completely wrong order. Like maybe you should go down the strength path first. Is this even worth doing? I mean, this would be stronger in terms of energy shield, but I don't really think it's so big that I need to worry about using. Drop off all my stuff. I mean, I've got a lot of good consumables for whenever I get to, you know, the point in the game where I need some help. I can spend it on my gear. Shoot a little laser. Shoot a little laser. Anybody in here? No. Okay, let's put down our little lightning orb. Everything's at max health, never mind, or max level. The crucible. I think this is the way through. Okay. Y'all are breaking my energy shield. What's up with that? Pew, 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 pew. No, thank you. Not looking to make friends. I don't need help. I'm a solo DPS. I'm a glass freaking cannon, but I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm a cannon, so everything dies. Very lovely. You're not dead yet. Wow, you survived the death threat. Guess I have to rename it. Me too. I mean, I guess it says extra life, but still. I just thought if I hit people with it, they would die. Like that. See, you just go bap. Teleported to a bunch of baddies. Come over here. Give him the old... It's like a power washer, you know? Like people watch those satisfying, you know, videos of people cleaning off like a driveway or the side of a garage. And it's just like all of the dirt peels away and you can see some lovely color come to life. Silk slippers. I have high hopes for you. Energy shield, maximum life, regen, block recovery. Does it hurt me that I don't have the dexterity? No. And I can put in some blue bee? Not not bad. Orb of Storms. Faster casting. Fireball. Combustion support? I guess. Why not? Now I can do combustion from my lightning thing. Has a chance to ignite. Oops, didn't mean to do that. But honestly, teleporting into enemies, not good for my health, I'm sure. But effective in terms of making them go dead. Alright, can we find a way through this area? I mean, there's a big exclamation mark over here. I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know. Am I the baddie? Am I the bad guy? Did I just break the seal of, you know, what was holding, you know, the great evils at bay or something like that? That circle definitely seemed important. That orb. Oh, I just turned off my fire thing again. Definitely seems like I did an oopsie. Find a way through Val Ruins, though. Like, I still need to find my way through. Clearly that was, like, a part of the process to get through the ruins, but we're not there yet, are we? Oh, there we go. The Northern Forest. Is this act, next act here? Let's hit you. No, well, I think we may have unleashed something not so good. You know what? We need to show something to Val. Oh, there we go. We actually found a waypoint. Val. Oh, oopsie. Sorry for unleashing eternal darkness on the land. Don't hate me. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Y'all got lore to tell me.
Goodbye.
Lovely. Helena has
There's
a
one
fancy
Journey
exclamation
well.
mark.
Fare you well.
He wants an ancient pyramid? Dude, don't you want, you know, the sun to come back before you worry about the pyramid? You would think, right? But, travel to caverns. Whoa, caverns. Travel to crypt, travel to caverns, search for a hideout. Shadow of Vale, safe and sound. I mean, travel through sacred ground. Optional. Search the Dread Thicket. Is this the Dread Thicket? Oh, whatever, man. We're all good. Whoa! Let's just teleport through them. Imagine if, like, your main DPS spell was the, like, mobility one. Wouldn't that be cool? I've made a great mistake coming here and being so nonchalant about my health and survival against Foul-Tongue the Furious. Let alone all these, like, worm boys coming out of the ground. Oh, you are a worm boy coming out of the ground. I mean, I'll just tank your hits. It's fine. So we found a door to somewhere. The Dread Thicket. Search the Dread Thicket for the hideout. Okay. What's the worst that could go wrong? This is an area of level 21 monsters. He's a golden boy. Let's see what happens. A hinder aura. Boot knife. Cool. Going for like a crit dagger build or something. Why not? Have I understood my critical chance with this? Maybe this spell can't critical, but it has stats if it does critical. So I'm wondering, like, is it worth going to, like, you know, the passive tree where it says, like, plus, you know, 50% chance to critical. And then I had another bonus, I think, from something that gave me increased critical chances. So all of these are making me think that there's value in exploring that. but still, it's a little obtuse. I'm really enjoying the game, but sometimes I don't really know what's happening in terms of like what modifiers hit what's a good idea. What a good timing for a level up. I was a little bit worried about my health just now. I don't know if you saw how low it got. But I mean, that was planned. I saw my health going down, but I saw my experience going up. What can I say? That's not actually true. Elemental damage to get this bad boy seems like a good plan. Curse, no. Minion, no. Chaos, no. Staff, no. Caster is yes, I think. Enduring Cry. War Cry Taunt. Cool. Not something I'm too worried about. Paula Ring. Citron Amulets. Meh. What's this though? Faster casting support. Why not? Alright. A little death ray action here. A little pew pew. Did they blow up on death, or am I just... I mean, you'd think I do extra damage to them for being like tree dudes, but I really maybe don't want that to be the case, because then if I fight fish monsters, maybe they'll be resistant to heat. Actually, that doesn't make sense, because I'm cooking them. But maybe they're like water elemental of some kind. I feel like fire is pretty good at destroying most living things. Obviously, for game balance, that can't be true. You know, maybe you're fighting demons from hell and they're used to the fire. I think in Diablo 2, fire was like famously the worst element to kind of spec into without some sort of off damage, because in the higher difficulty playthroughs, so many things have resistances to fire in particular. But I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering, but I felt like that was a thing. So now we get a hideout? I mean, this seems like the worst place to get a hideout, but I guess I had to fight to get here, so maybe it's perfect. How did you get here first? Clear monsters from the area. I mean, okay. If you say so. I'll kill whatever you need me to kill. It's just that simple. Elemental damage increases seem cool on these scepters, but, and maybe they do work now that I'm doing, ooh, detonate. It's not actually that good. It's not like, it didn't specifically say fire on it. It seemed like it was more explosive damager. Just hold the laser down till everything's dead. It's all good. Do a little lightning thing as well. Iron staff, I might sell for something. Hideout unlocked. Talk to Helena. I mean, it's a cool hideout. Somebody clearly already built it up, though. I'm not sure how hidden it is, given that people are already using it.
Yuri,
Create
welcome to
hideout.
our
Cool. So this is my hideout, and I can probably decorate it in ways that I want. Cool. Cool. Crafting bench. Lovely. Stash. Why not? Enduring Cry. I thought I got 2 spells. Detonate Mines. Is this like a white socket? Yeah, interesting. You can go into any socket.
All right.
Crafting, selling, sell items. Chain gloves. Thanks,
Journey
girl.
well.
I mean, this is cool. I like having like a hideout that is in all of the regions and is very much broken down to what you need it to be. So I could craft one-handed range, prefix, suffix, other. So I need to go into the reliquary. I want more damage, you know? Either way, it seems cool. There's obviously something I can look into, like how to do it. Use the crafting bench to enhance an item. I mean, like, I can't. No can do, my dude. Oh, okay, I can put in this. What do I need? Strength? I will add strength. And now I can take this off and change my headgear. If I want. I have that potentiality.
Farewell.
Alright. Travel to Crypt. Oh, so that's it. The Sacred Ground quest is even different. I mean, I'll do it, but I mean, I think we should deal with this whole Eternal Night problem that we have. Eternal Night seems like something that we should deal with, my dudes. Level 21 monsters. See if I care. Bone Offering. Consume a corpse. I mean, a summoner build is like not necessarily a fun build to watch. It doesn't make for good like online content, really. But it is so fun to play, especially when you're just playing on your own. Like, you make your own friends, right? You're just chilling. Or, I don't know, again, a lot of my experiences in Diablo 2, but like, for instance, if one of you, if you have like a party of two, and one of you is doing like a summoner build, like, you know, with a bunch of mobs, you know, skeletons or whatever, and then the other guy is playing like a paladin, which gives like an aura that buffs all allies. Well, every one of those skeletons, everything that person is summoned, is getting that bonus as well. So like that's, you know, it's pretty cool. Stuff like that, like synergy, especially when you're playing with, like as your friends. You know what a friend is. Good for you. It's cool. It's really cool. I like my purple boots. I didn't realize how like my purple booties were like really sticking out here, but now that I notice them, I can't unnotice them. They're pretty styling. I feel like they're like the equivalent of like when like a small child has like the big bright yellow rain boots for going out into the storm. Like they're quite vivid, like there's quite a bit of color to them, I would say. Whatever, we're just killing everything. You're a scary boy, I guess. Ignite and fire resistant? I don't know. You're dead anyway. Alright, there goes our shield. Can't do anything here because we are max level. I mean, honestly, just zapping through the enemies and letting them die to like the fire I leave on the ground is a pretty fast way of clearing mobs and proccing new ones. There we go. To the boss area. The cavern. Let's see. Something, we have to go to the top of a pyramid apparently. If you say so, game, that's what I'll do. And what's this? Scorching Ray requires level 27. Okay. We are currently, for the record, level 26. So, wouldn't that be nice? Leveling up our Death Ray even further. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, that's a lot of ground smashing, little AoEs. That's kind of cool. Shock ground, earth, extra chaos damage. It seemed like, is chaos damage something that like penetrates shield and armor or something? Because there was an interesting build you could do that gave you 1 health point, but then you were immune to chaos damage. And I wonder if chaos damage is one of those damages that like goes through all like the armors and shields and resistances, and that's why having 1 health is viable if chaos damage is no longer a factor. And then you could like build into having like a super like energy shield or something like that. Maybe it's an awful build, but I can see like different metas of endgame enemies kind of really changing the viability or something like that. We took quite a bit of damage just now. Don't worry about it. And we have so many potions, but like I just don't really need to use them. But like the problem with my potions is that like I don't need them, I don't need them, I don't need them, and then I'm like, oh god, I need them all right now, forevermore. Like because I'm so like damage oriented and not health oriented, when I get into hot water, it gets hot very quickly. Boot knife, cool. I mean, why would you ever use a boot knife as your main weapon? I'm sure like in the game there's viability for it in terms of like a crit, high attack speed or something like that. But I'm like, in real life, if somebody was like, hey, you're going up in a medieval fight against some baddies, you want, okay, this is a big boy here. You want to do a fight with like a halberd, or like a sword, or like a bow and arrow, or like, choose your poison here. And then somebody was like, I want like the smallest knife. I guess if you were like fighting in like enclosed tight spaces or something, but like, I don't know, man. Seems like a bad idea to me. What do we have here? Ancient pyramid. Crafting recipe. Movement speed. I mean, honestly, movement speed? Who doesn't love movement speed? Especially in an ARPG where your clear speed is tied to how fast you can like just rip through the dungeon. We're about to get to level 27 as well, so if there is a boss in this area, we're very close to having upgraded death ray to just trivialize the encounter, which would be cool. There we go. Lovely. So, I don't think we have a big get on the passive tree. I could go into here for the large jewel shops. The socket. I kind of want to, but this is like 1 away. And like the damage over time is like what we do. But I have that jewel at the base, right? And like elemental damage is basically the same thing. I'll take a second and do this side path. Again, we're gonna go down to that fire thing next. It's fine. Let's quickly look at our laser beam here. 154 goes to 209. We just got like an incredibly huge buff, I think. Like, I think that, like, it's insane, actually, what we just got. Don't get me wrong, another kind of buff that we can get for our items is, like, equipment that has triple linked blue slots. That would be really cool for us. But outside of that, I mean, our gear is just good. And we have all these. I'm assuming these all need level 28. Yeah. So level 28 is going to be a big one in terms of leveling up all of our skill gems. But level 27 was really big in the skill gem that we used the most. Seems like a plan. Keep it going, dudes. Keep it going. Are we close to the top of the pyramid? I don't know. I do not know. Does this go anywhere? No. Bunch of dead ends. Can't level up my wand. I've been using the same wand. Like, can we look at that? This wand requires level 25, it says. Oh no, the gem does. Item level 6. Item level 6. Think about that, okay? We are level 27. We have 21 levels since the, you know, since picking up that freaking thing. I mean, depending on the enemies we were killing at the time, don't get me wrong. But about 20 levels of difference, like that to me seems like a big deal. Wow, it really looks like I have to go all the way around this way. Maybe I could have teleported up over there. Still, there's gotta be like a way of walking straight to it, right? So it's cool. We'll make our way, making our way down, walking slow, doing death rays as we walk by. Think there's a boss at the end of this? I feel like anybody watching this content probably knows. Can't imagine there are many other people that have like on YouTube watching blind playthroughs of PoE if you've never played it. But I don't know. Maybe you're here learning along with me and you think that my build could be amazing, just like I do. Unlike all the experts in the comment section that probably think that I'm going to have to create a brand new character if I didn't want to do any endgame content because my build is so poor. But, I mean, there's so many levels left to pick that I can make it much, much worse between now and then. Absolutely. And at least my build is pretty unified around damage over time, fire. Like, if there's a skill at the end of the game that is worth leveling up and doing, that is damage over time and fire, and doesn't require physical attacks. Because a lot of the Fire Mastery seems to want you to have some, you know, physical damage component. I mean, if that's the case, then we good. If that's not the case, then yeah, I screwed up. But how was I supposed to know? You know, how was I supposed to know what's good? And honestly, though, one of the interesting things is like what that person was talking about, like how a totem build could do a lot to increase like what my skills are all about. This guy's burning, right? Because then you could have a second caster of these types of skills that just like channels and shoots in a circle around itself or something. You know, it seems like there's a lot of interesting builds and stuff, which means that like you need to know what potential builds are even out there to make an informed decision about how you might even approach creating a build that's viable in the end game. Because obviously the game has to be balanced for like the people that know what they're doing, not for the people that don't. At least at the end of the game. Right now, you can do whatever you want. I mean, I'm exercising that right. As you can see, let's spawn some new monsters. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Do I have my fire thing on? I don't think I did that whole time. So now I'm doing way more damage. That whole time I didn't even have my freaking fire passive on. I feel like a dummy. I don't know how long that was going on for, but I thought I could teleport through stuff is really cool. Door? There's the way out, but I did see like a blue zone down here. Oh, I can actually get there from where I was. So let's check that out first. And then we shall see what it is. I think that it's just another one of those ghost things that you can summon. Eye of the Fear, I guess. I guess you can't accidentally do it by clicking on it once. You gotta triple click on it. I don't know. Is he strong? Oh, he's strong. He hit me. You're gonna. Oh, you're legendary. Maybe you are the one that's more dangerous than the yellow. One of them, I thought, had a purple or an orange name. Essence of Fear, though. Broadsword. I mean, we're probably pretty looted up right now. Think there's any fancy things to find behind the area? No, just a couple of random mobs. Cool. Well, let's keep going. We're almost at level 28 at this point, which is potentially cool. It also might not be cool, but it seems like it could be. Okay, we're not out yet. More gold monster, dude. mean, he died pretty quick. Leather hood, that's like a rogue item. Basically, based on what they're describing, I'm like, is that like a warrior item? Is that a knight item? Is that a rogue item? And then like from there, I decide whether it's worth even like picking up. I mean, for all I know, goat hide is like the goat thing I have now. The goat wand, which does fire-related things, but it didn't seem like it. Though, what do we have? Like, this is kind of cool, right? Strap mitts. Again, it's definitely like a brawler fighter thing, but it looked cool. It has four sockets, which is really interesting. I don't think I've seen 4 socket items until now. Dark altar. Yeah, let's break that real quick. Don't worry about it. Crafting recipe. Thank you. Any baddies? Spell damage. Yo, let's go. Rank 1 though. I assume you're about to spawn a big baddie for me. I mean, I'll just get this arcane surge pop real quick here. I mean, I don't really know that this is a problem. We'll see. I can do my elemental resistance thing real quick. Where'd the baddie go? Oh, there it is. The oversoul. I mean, I think he's got max stats. I think that's what this little fire thing on the left means. Remember, with my cast speed, I think I only need like a second and a quarter to get something on like full stacks of burn. So like, we found the dawn, I guess. I can't seem to find like a new wand.
I think we could have been friends.
But that's fine. City of Sarn, baby. Next. Let's check here. I mean, I'm so close to leveling up, but I need to go back to Act 1 here so I can sell all this gear. Maybe people want to talk about what just happened. Yeah, you can thank me for you know, giving you your sunshine back. Ooh, elemental. That could be something actually. Close combat support. No, that's like, it's not what we're looking for.
Going?
Like, I at first I thought, you know, it does seem to apply to like just being close to the enemy and like casting spells, but you know, I don't think it's enough. All right, fire damage, elemental, lightning damage, critical strike chance for spells, critical strike chance again. Okay, let's take a hot second here. This is Purifying Flame. And we're not even using Purifying Flame right now, but whatever. You do 209. You do 201. But the critical chance exists now, right? I mean, it says it. It says there's some critical stuff going on. I don't know. This seems like, it seems cool to me. Especially if we can carry it around and do our little, you know, the things that increase. Like right now, our level 6 item has like increased spell damage, increased critical strike multiplier, and caster damage magnitudes, right? All things that are like we could get on a higher level item. So I'm interested in giving that a shot. I'm also wondering what the critical chance here is. There's definitely somewhere I can see the critical chance with the items I have. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. Could I have the lore real quick? Thanks for the lore, guys.
Go with courage.
I will go with courage. Thanks for being voiced. Don't we have increased rarity items found? You know, I put this on at the end of last round, and then we found 2 legendaries, and we're wearing one, and it actually looks pretty cool. First legendaries, baby, let's go. I hope you've enjoyed. This was a blast for me. I had a great time finishing off Act 2. This guy here, he's a big boy. I don't know if that's a summon or a character, but Grim Reaper is cool by me, man. Cool by me. I hope you, yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed. We're about to level up next round. We have a cool passive tree going on. This, I mean, I have to unallocate. Do I already have, one sec. Let me do a quick test here. I know I was mid saying I'm done, but then I wasn't done. Can I put you in here? No. You need to go unallocated. Unallocated. Okay, I have to click this. I have to allocate this as well. And then I can put the jewel in it. And the jewel is increased attack speed with one hand. Melee weapons? Melee? There's one hand, but it's not melee. I mean, 6 to all stat attributes is really helpful for me, though. Because right now, I need more strength. I mean, I don't need it right now. But, I guess I shouldn't have grabbed this. I should have gone here first. Until I have a better jewel. Or until I need strength. But if I need strength and dexterity, I'll get 6 of each by putting that in there. So, seems legit. I really wouldn't have minded that spell that would give me a buff by depleting my mana by 50% or something like that. That was probably cool. What we'll do is we'll look at the shops wherever we go next, the next like city. And we'll actually have like a look at like all these different spells, right? Like more physical damage, less critical strike, but more spell damage, more elemental damage, but cannot put ailments. I think we looked at that one. I didn't like it. You know, there's lots here. I like the Herald of Ash. How'd I realize? I bet you can only have one of these at a time. Grants a buff, adding cold. I mean, can I just buy one of these and see? Can I have the Herald of Thunder at the same time as the Herald of Ash? I'm curious. Just for testing's sake. I mean, again, I was just about to end this this run, but I'm like, just, you know, Q, W. Creates a storm when you kill a shocked enemy. Grants buff. Storm hits enemy. Lightning damage. Grants buff. I mean, average damage 37. That's not even close to like the several hundred per second that we have going on. But then there's all that like AoE additional damages, right? So like, there's a lot going on here, man. There's a lot of cool stuff. Crafting bench. We now have damage, don't we? I thought we had a damage upgrade here. Mana, spell damage. Yeah. And you could throw that on like this even. Oh, very cool. Too expensive. Cannot perform on a unique item. But you can do it on a gold item. Lovely. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. I have throw my Beastmaster down. And you can take out the waypoint. That's kind of cool, actually. Arctic, Atlas, Beast. Whoa! Look at all this stuff I have. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.